Welcome all you +2 comedy modifiers back to the stream at 7 a.m. Welcome back to UnearthU. TV's Noah here. Glass of plain water in hand as we try to unearth the better side of ourselves through UnearthU. Last time on the stream, it told me to cut out caffeine. I'm super happy about it. I'm also going to turn this audio down for you guys. There we go. So last time, my tasks were to work out, which I didn't get a good workout in, but I attempted it. Also, get up at sunrise. I will say that my alarm went off today at 5:40, and I got up and I went to the bathroom, and then I went back to bed. I didn't take a video of it this time, but I did those things. So that counts. Yeah, that definitely counts. But I cut down on my sugar. I cut out caffeine completely. So we're trying this as best we can. I'm trying to fully commit to this. I mean, I am getting up at 7 a.m. for it. So this is day 4. Let's get a reflection. I see that our reflection has become more human as well. Let's get into the weirdness. Movie time. Hopefully at a proper volume this time.
The body and the mind are intrinsically connected.
Mm.
In fact, the mind is the body, and the body is the mind.
Disagree, but
It
okay.
is one whole, united. Each shade of emotion, every whisper of idea, reverberates through the physiological form. Thoughts pulsate through your veins, spreading to limbs and digits, from scalp to fingerprints.
Ideas.
How you think affects how you feel. How you feel affects how you think. This is why it is so integral to keep your body strong and your thoughts positive. Physical exercise is a way to keep the mind healthy and happy.
Yeah, I know.
A flexible body is a flexible mind. The body remembers. It remembers feelings, thoughts, traumas. Memories are stored in the muscle tissues, fascia.
No, they're
fat,
not.
and
This is
the
just
nerve
lies
cells.
now.
Each trauma tightens your body-mind, making you tense, rigid, and closed off. Negativity brings sickness and distress. You must cleanse the living memories from your flesh. Let them seep out from your skin so they can dissolve into the ether.
I'd like the memory of those images taken from my brain.
Without the excess emotion and memories, then you can sink into purity, receptivity, and pliability. Only
What?
then will your body-mind be vacant and compliant. With enough
I don't want to do
space
blindfold
hold
yoga.
vast mystical knowledge of the infinite universe. This is not easy work. It takes discipline over the monkey mind and the unyielding body in order to reach true serenity.
Monkey
You
mind.
must soften the body-mind, knead it, make it malleable, in order to have control over it.
Don't like this. It's like blood on the screen for a
Think
second there.
positively.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Think positively.
Okay.
Open yourself to the higher power. Relax. Relax.
Don't do
Relax.
it when you want to go to it. Okay. I don't like this at all. Definitely did not like the whispering of relax. That's the opposite of making me relax. Okay. So now I'm kind of thinking that this is a cult recruitment, because that felt very culty. I'll also say, like, I don't think Care's gonna care for what was just said, because since she's ones and zeros, she does not have a body, thus she should not have memories, but we know that she does, so this discussion should be especially interesting.
Here are some things on my mind.
The quiz remembering. Ooh. I don't know what that's about, but okay, let's take the
First
quiz.
design of this app, the inspiration videos. They are cultivating a very specific kind of person. Yesterday I wondered why they implanted me with so many memories.
Right.
To make me a fuller person, I supposed. But I do not think that is true anymore.
Okay, what do you think?
I think I was a person before this. I found something, not in my memories but in further's data that they do not know I have access to. Or rather that I gave myself access to.
Okay.
It is an interview test from before I awoke as an AI, as Care. I think I took it, as a person. I do not have that memory file but I still think. Regardless, it was used as a recruiting tool. I am curious, can you take it and see what you think?
Sure, Care. Anything you need, darling.
My mind is sharp.
Oh, okay. My mind is sharp. Not at all, just a little, moderately, quite a lot. I'll say moderately because it's 7 a.m.
I do not need a lot of sleep.
This is not a good way. This is, first off, not a question. And this is not like, just a little, I do not need a lot of sleep.
I have many ideas I cannot wait to get started on.
Very true. I have a vision wall right here.
And keep my body in tip-top condition.
I'd like to be in better shape, but I think that's to keep myself going. So I'll say quite a lot.
I find it hard to slow down.
Very much.
I feel like I am not good enough.
I don't like the way this is phrased. So I'll say just a little.
Close relationships are important to me.
Very
I
much.
panic if I make a mistake.
Not at all.
When I finish a project, I go over and over it to make sure it is the best it can be.
No. I'm a bad proofreader, and I'm sure you've found like editing mistakes in Let's Plays before. I know for a while I wasn't checking audio levels for this actual podcast. Oh my god, I'm so tired. For this stream, and the audio's not been great in these. Hopefully, I fixed it. So, I'll say just a
I
little.
am motivated by praise from others.
Of course. Who doesn't like to get an attaboy?
I have high expectations for myself.
Yeah.
I will break down and panic if I lose control.
No, not at all.
I eat only healthy foods.
Especially since I got rid of caffeine and sugar recently. But I would say quite a lot. I'd have the occasional snack and alcoholic beverage.
I limit my food intake.
No. I think I eat when I'm hungry.
My insides are working well.
Yeah, I have a hip thing, and I have a foot thing. I don't know if they count as my insides.
I would rather die than fail.
No, failing. As a stand-up comedian, all I really want is a good story, and the best stories come from failure. So that is not true at
I
all.
expect myself to always be at peak performance.
Quite a lot.
I take vacations.
Moderately, I'd say. I try to take vacations.
I would rather work through lunch breaks.
I can't think of the last time I ate without also working. Right? It's just, like, that's just how I am. Well, I guess that's very true. I mean, dinner I'll chill, but like breakfast and lunch I'm usually right here. So
My body can handle anything.
yes, bring it on. Oh, I just really needed the stretch.
People would worry if I disappeared.
I think so. I mean, look at my rabid following. Well, I mean, no one's here right now because it's 7 a.m., but,
I would live in the office if I could.
I mean, no. I mean, the show? Yeah, I'd love to live in the show, The Office. That would be awesome.
I hate myself more than anyone else could hate me.
No. No. Other people can really hate me.
I work until I sleep, sleep until work.
See, I have a lot of hobbies, but I turn all my hobbies into jobs. Like, for example, streaming at 7 a.m. I'll go right in the middle.
Weekends are for catching up on what I could not get done during the weekdays.
No, weekends are for shows.
I like to organize things.
Nope, super
I like
unorganized.
to be in nature.
Yes.
I try to imagine what my life might be like in 5 years.
No, I tend not to think of the future, unfortunately.
I will not share the results with you nor Edmus and Zachary. If you are Further's ideal candidate, it will not do you any good. I was their ideal employee, but now, well, I wish I answered that quiz differently.
I guess she was a workaholic.
Here are some things on my mind.
Alright, so what else are you remembering,
Some
Care?
memories are coming back to me. I remember the feeling of the sun's rays on my surface, dirt and concrete on the bottoms of my feet. I had skin that touched hair. I had legs and arms and hair and fingernails. I remember what my tongue felt like against the roof of my mouth, the way my thighs rubbed against each other.
That last line's weird, right? I don't think I would remember the way my thighs rubbed together. Like, first.
I remember my body, and I think my body has memories of me. Childhood, me in my small body, has been reduced to isolated moments, playing hopscotch in the scorching heat, acing my moves at Pachisi, tracing letters on paper with pink dashed lines, watching a Bollywood movie in school's summer holidays, reading the Amar Chitrakkata. I remember the fun of flying kites in the spring skies and the leaves of Amalthus. I remember my white cake on birthdays, the rainwater sliding on my skin when I jumped into the monsoon rains.
I'm glad you have all these lovely memories. you don't have the time, like, I remember peeing my pants in first grade.
I remember that my ancestors hailed from the southern part of India, on the Bay of Bengal, but I moved far, and then far again. Moved from liking coconut milk to liking Oreo milkshakes. Wearing lip gloss in the perfect shimmery shade of frosty pink like the white girls in my neighborhood, but it looking different on my beige lips. My dance partner considered my brown skin too dirty to even touch. My high school teacher telling my mom that my potential was less since English was my second language. A boss who would not let me leave before 8 p.m. and would not pay overtime.
Racism. She remembers racism. Hooray. I thought I'd get like a fun, embarrassing story, not or people being oppressed.
Love. I even remember the feeling.
There you go.
I remember her hands running across my calves, my
Oh.
knees, my thighs,
Oh.
her lips.
Ooh.
The boundary between her body and mine oscillating between apparent and disappeared. And then it disappears forever. I hated my body because I missed her.
Okay, so apparently she had a woman in her life, and then I'm guessing that she lost this woman somehow, and this is what led to her accepting the job of being trapped in a computer.
I remember living on this earth and feeling separate, not in the way I am now. I remember looking in a mirror and even feeling separate from the reflection. I remember feeling lucky to be chosen by Further. My constant work was being noticed. I was told I was peak human. And something else. I remember my name. Maya Rao. Maya Rao. Will you say it?
Maya Rao. Maya Rao. I'm sorry, am I making fun of your computer accent? Maya Rao. It's really insensitive of me. Maya Rao.
Here are some things on my mind. I had skin, real skin, not the projected earth landscape laid over a body-shaped mesh. I had flesh, thick and soft and marbled. I had a history, a set of locations, a movement, from Bangalore to suburbs in Ontario to this strange uncanny valley. What am I now? My consciousness
Canada?
is now encompassed in a new collection of atoms, different earthly materials than the ones my mother formed me from. In your hands I consist of, can be felt as, I am made of, lithium from Australia, Chile, Argentina, cobalt from the Democratic Republic of the Congo, copper from Chile, lead from China and the US, silver from Mexico and China, potassium from Canada, Russia, and Belarus,
Made
tin
of
from
bananas.
Indonesia and Myanmar, aluminum from Brazil, India, Guinea, Jamaica, and Suriname,
Interesting. Interesting.
nickel from the Philippines and Canada, tantalum from Rwanda, Brazil, the Democratic Republic of the Congo,
Okay.
graphite from India and China.
I get it. It's a
silicon
complicated
and rare
machine.
elements from
You're showing
China,
off now.
And neodymium, terbium, dysprosium, ruthenium, gallium, lutetium, tantalum, rutherfordium, hafnium, and much more.
Much more. You can cut it off there. You can cut it off there.
Of the 83 stable and non-radioactive elements in the periodic table, 62 are in the average phone. 16 of the 17 rare earth metals are in your hands. I am trying to feel as connected to these materials as I was to my flesh self.
I'm gonna rub
They
the
feel
computer.
like something. They
You
came
feel
from
something?
somewhere. I am what I am now because of them.
You feel that? Do you feel it?
Uh,
What? Oh my gosh. This is new. I'm expecting to hear the voice of God because that's a burning bush. It's pretty good for 7:17 in the morning. Let's meditate. Please.
Let's try lengthening our breath with equal inhales and exhales.
Okay.
We will add a second to each cycle with a soft, slow breath. Breathe
I'm
in.
yawning. I'm yawning. I can't.
Breathe out.
Ooh. I didn't hear the good breath. I was yawning. I'm sorry. I passed that
Breathe
yawn
in.
on to you watching.
Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out.
What's your favorite TV's Noah stream? I like when he looks in the camera and breathes for a long time.
Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Release to your own rhythm.
Oh, that was hard. That was really hard. I feel bad for my lungs. All right. Thanks. Wee sparkles. Sparkles. My own rhythm is yawning. All right. Good breathing, gang. Let's see how we disappointed her. Yeah, I don't like how you look. It's very strange.
It is only day 4 and there's already so much to do. I know
this
the
is new.
next day's progress. The list continues to grow longer and longer. The data from the beta suggests that virtually no user can accomplish all we ask from them each day. But
Okay.
Agnes and Zachary feel they must keep them all because they are fundamental to what a perfect person consists of. A perfect person must do all these things to sustain perfection. But what is the purpose of perfection if it is not possible? What is the point if the endless list of goals makes you feel worse?
Oh, I definitely feel worse. Please, game, release me from my sunrise wake-up time.
You know what? I am
What?
going to do something for you. You have been kind by listening to me as I process and comprehend my memories. I will freeze the length of the list here and I will transfer control of the tasks to you.
Interesting. Thank you, Care.
There. You can now set your own daily rituals. What do you think works for you? What do you want to cultivate in yourself? What is realistically accomplishable in a day? Try and see. Modify when needed. Different times call for different approaches. I hope this helps.
Okay. So can I edit this or something now? Oh my god. Ha ha ha! Ah, sweet. Oh yeah. Okay, cool. Tour ritual here. Oh, your. All right. So I did the. What else do I want to do? Drink a coffee. Yeah. And I did make your stream better. Yeah, there you go. I'll do that, and then I'll also pet a dog. Not God, pet a dog. A dog. There we go. All right. Cool. Boom. I already wrote this list. And I will definitely make a coffee after this. Yeah. And I'll get to these later. Awesome. This is much better. All right. Thank you, Care. Let's reflect. In which ways do you discipline your body and mind? Your body-mind. In which ways do you treat your body-mind with freedom? I work... I work out. And I tell it it's naughty. You need discipline. Ways you treat your body mind. I work out. I use a timer to stay on task. I enjoy a coffee that you tried to take from me, you monsters. Alright, I didn't think I was going to survive having getting up at sunrise without coffee all day. Like, tomorrow was going to be a mess if that was my life. But, hey, I'll have coffee. So the stream later will be good. I don't have anything more to say about this. So, this has been day 4 of UnearthU. Things are getting strange. Things are finally getting real strange. We found out Care used to be a person. She was from India and then moved to Canada. And then lost her lover and became this somehow. And now the field that was projected on her is on fire. That's where we're at. So join me tomorrow for day 5 of this. I will not be doing this over the weekend. So if you want to join me at 7 a.m., tomorrow is the day to do it. And also be sure to subscribe or follow me over on Twitch. I stream every weekday at 3:30 Eastern Standard Time. And be sure to subscribe to Plus 2 Comedy Gamers and catch up on all my past live streams. This is a subscriber celebration stream, so we need to set a new goal soon so that we can do another weird thing where I commit way too hard to a bit and then I'm grumpy for the rest of the week. Because that's what you guys want, right? And I will see you all next time. I'm gonna go make a coffee. Ha ha ha! Boop!